The last few things I have to discuss for you people, right? Sir, what those things, right? Take a bit very special care about the remaining. So do you know? So we covered introduction part, how you can declare array, how you can create array, how you can perform initialization, array initialization. Next and after, sorry, next and after that, how you can perform declaration, creation, and initialization in a single line, like we covered, right? So now the next cinema, what we have to discuss, a bit very important point. So how you can do array element initial array element assignments, array element assignments. I hope this one is also covered, friends, because if it's the primitive array, which type of elements we can insert? If it's the primitive array, which type of elements we can insert? Sir, any type we can provide, but it's a type implicitly promoted to declared type. Any type we can provide which can be implicitly promoted to declared type. Remember that. If it's the int array, which type of elements are allowed? Byte is allowed, short is allowed, int is allowed, next char is allowed. Because all these things, byte, short, char, implicitly promoted to int type. Okay. If it's the float type, byte, short, char, int, long float, these are the allowed element types. Remember this one. So in the case of primitive arrays, yes, array elements we can provide. Yes, array elements we can provide any elements. We can provide any type which can be implicitly promoted to declared type. Remember that. Next, sorry, object type arrays. Okay, object array A is equal to new object array of 10, A of 0 is equal to. So if it is the object array, either declared type you can provide, either declared type you can provide as array element, or its child types also, no problem at all, because every child object by default is of parent type. Every child object is by default is of parent type. That's why it is a declared type, either declared type or it's a child object type is also allowed, friends. Okay. Next, in the case of object type arrays, yes, array elements we can provide either declared type or it's a child class objects, right? Okay, well. So now, if it is abstract class, number is an abstract class. You can't create object for abstract class. Remember this one. So, but we can create array, sir, for abstract class type. Sir, don't get confused. If I can take this line, number n is equal to new number. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Please confirm. Friends, is it valid or invalid? This is invalid. What the reason for that? Because it is what? Abstract class. It is abstract class. Of course, sir, we don't know how you can identify abstract class and so on. Minimum basic classes you should aware automatically. Even you don't know what's aware, number is an abstract class. You can't create an object for this abstract class. Remember this one, sir. Okay, but for abstract type array you can create. Now, what is the difference between these two lines, sir? Sir, please observe very carefully. Sir, though most of the people are getting confusion in these areas, right? Sir, we are trying to create number type object. We are trying to create number type object. So you are creating number object. But in the second line, we are creating array object, but not number object. Okay, remember this. I'm not creating number object. I'm creating array object. Of course, to hold which type of elements, right? Number type elements. Number type elements may be child types also. That's why if it is the number, sir, it's a child integer is allowed. If it is the child float is allowed, double is allowed, but the string is not allowed because string is not a number type. Any explanation is required? So is it possible to declare abstract class type arrays or not? Respond. Is it possible to declare abstract class array type or not? Yes. Why not? Sir, is it possible to declare interface type arrays or not? Yes. Why not? Interface type arrays also. Happily we can declare, no problem at all, friends. Remember, if it is the interface type array, it's implemented class objects are allowed. If it's implemented class objects are allowed. Remember this one, sir. Sir, best example, runnable type array. Runnable type array, we can runnable type array we can declare, list type array we can declare, no problem at all, sir. So we can create primitive type arrays, object type arrays, primitive type arrays, object type arrays, abstract class type arrays, interface type arrays, no problem at all. Remember this one, sir. Okay, sir. Now just take a bit very special care. So which just I'm taking valid. Of course, here not complete statements I'm writing, just so just here we can create arrays of primitive type, but not object type, but not object type, but not object type. So next we can create abstract only concrete class type arrays, concrete class type arrays, but not abstract class type arrays, Okay, next, sir, we can create only class type arrays, We can create only class type arrays, but not interface type arrays. Then, sir, D option I'm taking none of these. Can you please tell which is the valid? Which is the valid? Are you in a position to understand? We can create arrays of primitive types, object types, interface types, abstract class type, no problem at all. Any type happily we can declare, friends. Okay, well. Next, someone is asking the doubt. 1 minute. Who is this? Ashish Reddy. Just within few minutes, your doubt will be clarified. Don't worry. That is the next thing what I'm going to discuss. Okay, that's all. So array element assignments already we completed, friends. Now the last part in the array variable assignments. Remember this one. What is that? Array variable assignments we have to take care. It is a very important terminology. It's a very important terminology. Please make sure you should have clear clarity about this terminology, friends. So very simple. Some 2 or 3 cases I have to take. So just observe carefully, right? Here now my requirement is observe a bit dangerous concept I'm ready to talk, sir. Okay, here have a look once. Int array a is equal to 10, 20, 30. Int array a is equal to 10, 20, 30. Int array b is equal to or otherwise just observe carefully. Char array ch is equal to a comma b c I'm taking, sir. So here see int array a is equal to 10, 20, 30. Char array b is equal to ch is equal to a b c. Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Now my question is, sir, observe carefully about this one. So any doubt about these 2 lines? Can you please confirm, friends? Any doubt about these 2 lines? Please observe carefully. Now my question is, sir, I want to take int array b is equal to a. I'm taking int array c is equal to ch. I'm taking, sir. Int array c is equal to ch, like this I'm taking. Can you please confirm, sir, just among these 2 declarations, which declaration is valid? This is about my requirement. Both are valid, or only first one is valid, or only second one is valid? Okay, can you please confirm? Both are valid, or only first one is valid, or only second one is valid, or both are invalid? Please confirm. Okay, so options, only S1 is valid, only S1 is valid, only S2 is valid, only S2 is valid. So both S1 and S2, both S1 and S2 are valid. Both S1 and S2 are valid. Okay, like next, none of S1, none of S1 and S2, none of S1 and S2 valid. Okay, or both are invalid. Both are invalid, like none of S1 and S2 are valid. Okay, both are invalid. Both S1 and S2 are invalid, like I'm taking, sir. So just I'm framing in the bits type. Can you please confirm among these things? So which is valid, which is invalid? Bhaskar Reddy, can you please respond? Yes, Bhaskar. Yeah, please. So take very special care. The remaining people also. So 100% pakka. Whatever answer you are telling, 100% pakka. Your answer is wrong. Remember that only only one member is telling. Only one member is telling the correct answer. All the remaining people expected answer is the wrong. Remember this one. All the people who are expecting both S1 and S2 are valid. It is the invalid because the reason, of course, here why you people are feeling it is valid, sir. Very simple. It is A. A is what type? Integer type. A is what type? Integer type. Now I'm assigning this integer to integer variable B. What is the problem? Perfectly it is valid. Perfectly itself is valid. Like now second one, CH. CH is what type? Char array type. Char array which contains char values. Now I'm trying to assign to int array type. Integer type. So obviously this one is also valid. Obviously it's also valid because char can be promoted to int type automatically. Char can be promoted to int type automatically. That's why 100% pakka this one is valid. Like most of the people are going to feel. Yes, char can be promoted to int type, no problem at all. But the char array cannot be promoted to int array. Remember this one, sir. Char can be promoted to int type, acceptable, but the char array cannot be promoted to int array type. Remember this one, because elemental level promotions are not applicable at the array level, because char array is an object. It is an object which is the corresponding class square bracket C. Assume that. Sir, int array is an object which is the corresponding class square bracket I is the corresponding class. Regarding square bracket I itself is the corresponding class. Now take very special care. There is no relation between this class and this class. Then how this class object can be promoted to this class object? That's why elemental level promotions are not applicable at the array level. Char can be promoted to int type, but char array cannot be promoted to int array type. Are you in the position to understand? That's why which one is the values are only S1 is valid. Remember, right? Friends, any explanation is required? Okay, now just observe, sir. Some people may feel, sir, you are telling some wrong thing. So definitely it should be valid, like some people may feel. Okay, after my explanation also, still some people may feel, sir, you are telling some wrong statement. Yes, sir, definitely it should be valid. Can you please cross check like, array, simple. Don't having such a type of doubt. Here, see this one, sir. Okay, here just observe, I'm taking, so int array, char, like just here, these are the two statements what I have. Let me remove this. Sir, let me comment second one. First one, I'm telling perfectly itself is valid. Okay, perfectly itself is valid, like I'm taking, sir. Yes, valid, don't keep any doubt. Valid. If you want, you can run also. We never going to get any compile-time or runtime errors, sir. Okay, now my question is, let me remove this part. Let me remove this. Okay, now have a look once. Immediately we are going to get incompatible types or inconvertible types. Char array cannot be converted to int array. Char array cannot be converted to int array. Like immediately we are going to get, sir. Incompatible type. Char array cannot be converted to int array. Regarding this is the compile-time error we are going to get. Any explanation is required about this? Clear, right? Okay, now based on this, let me frame one more question, sir. Okay, sir, it's also which of the following promotions will be performed automatically? Which of the following promotions, or which of the following conversions, instead of promotions, conversions will be performed automatically? will be performed automatically. This is about my doubt. Okay, now the first option, char2 int. Okay, char2 int is my first option. Second one, char array2 int array. Char array2 int array. Next, int2 long. Now here just observe int2 long. Okay, third one int2 long. Next, int array2 long array. Int array2 long array. Long array. Next, double two float. Double two float. Okay, double array to float array. Double array to float array. Next, string to object. Okay, string to object. String to object conversion. String to object. String array to object array. String array to object array. Please confirm, friends. Among these, which is valid, which is invalid? Yes. Which is valid, which is invalid, sir? Char array to int array, int to long, int array to long array, double like. Which conversions will be performed automatically? Please confirm. Can you please, sir, assume? Just I'm giving A. Next, B. Okay. Next, C. I'm taking. Yes, sir. B. Please confirm. Think a bit carefully and then tell the answer. Which of these conversions will be performed automatically? Anyone? Yes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Madhu Brahmam. Don't generalize such type of things. Better to observe carefully and then tell the answer. Among these, which are valid or which conversions will be performed automatically? This is about my requirement. Please respond each and every person. Yeah. Now take very special care about this one. So let me talk. So element level promotions are not applicable at array level. Char element can be promoted to int type, but char array cannot be promoted to int array type. Int can be promoted to long type, but int array cannot be promoted to long array type. Next, float to double is possible, but double to float is not possible. Have you remembered? Float to double is possible, but double to float is not possible. Double to float is not possible. Next, double array to float array is not possible. Double array to float array not possible. So basically, double to float only not possible. Double array to float array, where is the chance? String to object is possible, friend. Because string is the child class, object is the parent. String is the child class, object is the parent. String to object is possible. Sir, what about string array to object array? 100% pakka. Is it valid or invalid? Last one, can you please confirm? Last one, can you please confirm? Is it valid or invalid? Okay. Remember this one. Just now I told element level promotions are not applicable yet array level. That's why this is invalid. No, it is also valid. The reason is in the case of object type arrays, child type array happily can be promoted to parent type array. So element level promotions are not applicable at array level. That rule is applicable only for the primitives, but not for object types. In the case of object type array, child type array can be promoted to parent type array, no problem at all. So which are correct answers, right? A is the correct answer. Next, C is the correct answer. Okay, A, C. Next, and after that, G is the correct answer. H itself is the correct answer. Okay. Now you may have, so yeah, here in the case of primitives, do you know, sir? Here primitive level assignments are not applicable for arrays. But in the case of object type arrays, child type array, happily it can be promoted to parent type array. Where is the proof for that? You people may ask, Here just have a look once, sir. I'm taking string array. S is equal to, just assume the A, B, okay, C, like I'm taking, sir. Assume A, B, C, like I'm taking. Sir, now I'm taking object array. O is equal to, yes, I'm trying to take. Object array O is equal to yes, I'm trying to take, sir. Now can you please confirm if I can take like this, what the answer you are going to get? Now have a look once. Perfectly valid, you never going to get any error at all. So yes, string array can be assigned to object type array, no problem at all. Friends, everyone got the first point clearly? Yes, please confirm. Everyone got the first point clearly, right? So, object element level promotions not applicable for array level, not applicable at array level. But in the case of object array, child object type array, child type array can be promoted to parent type array. Okay, element level promotions, element level promotions are not applicable at the array level, are not applicable at the array level. So for example, char can be promoted to int type, char can be promoted to int time, but char array cannot be promoted to, char array cannot be promoted to int array type. But in the case of object type arrays, child type array can be promoted to parent type. Child type array can be promoted to parent type arrays. That's all. This is the point what you people should aware. Even the example, if you want, this one is perfectly acceptable, no problem at all. Any doubt? Clear, right? That's all. This is about just only one case, friends. Okay. Now let me go for one more point. Let me talk about one more point here. Is, sir, this is array. I mean variable assignments in that first case one only. Second case is a bit dangerous, friends. Take a bit special care. Very important point. So now my question is, I'm taking int array. 1 minute. Ashish ready? Sir, my question. Which object inserted inside P? Which object inserted inside P? Inside P. Parent array P is equal to new child. Yeah, good. This point also must be you people should be aware. Ashish Reddy is raising one small doubt. Is okay. Object array A is equal to new string array of 3. I'm taking. Can you please observe a bit carefully? Object array, sir, especially the people who are writing Java 11 certification. Java 11 certification, please remember this point. Very important point. Object array A is equal to new string array of 3. I'm taking, sir. Now, which type of elements we can hold? So just compiler is always considered only reference type, but JVM is always considered runtime object. Remember this one, sir. So compiler always consider always consider only reference type. But at runtime, JVM is always going to consider object type. But at runtime, JVM will always consider. But at runtime, JVM will always consider runtime object type. Remember this one, runtime object type. So, but at runtime, JVM will always consider runtime object type. So, runtime object is of what type? What type? Like now here see, a reference type is what type? Object array. But runtime object type is what? String array. String array. Now my question is, so in this, which type of elements are allowed? So like a of 0 is equal to new object I'm taking, sir. A of 0 is equal to new object, like this I'm taking. Now have a look once very carefully, sir. Here the point is there any compile time error? Please respond, each and every person. Respond. Each and every person. Can you please tell, is there any compile time error? Sharat. Please respond. Is there any compile time error? No. Because the reason is, compiler is always going to consider only reference type. Oh, is it object type array, man? That's why you can get this object. What is the problem? What is the problem? Okay, like now, so there is no compile time error. No compile time error, because compiler is always worried about only reference type. Regarding compiler, always consider only reference type. Okay, but at runtime, JVM will always consider runtime object type. Now I want to run this code. Can you please tell, is it going to work or not? No. The problem here is internally it is what type of array? String array. So for the string array, how you can provide object? Object like at the runtime you are going to get array store exception, something like so let me cross check at runtime for a fact what exception we are getting, sir. Array store exception we are getting java.lang.object array store exception for object, like error by default we are going to get. Any doubt? So Ashish Reddy, your doubt got clarified. Not required to keep any explanation about this one. Clear, right? Swarup, it's not possible. Reverse is not possible. Swarup. Okay? Child type array. Happily you can assign to parent type, but internally, which type of objects are allowed? Child string array type only. Remember that. Yes, Ashish Reddy, what's your doubt? Are you getting right? Yes. Runnable is an interface. Runnable type object means every implemented class object. Every implemented class object itself is the runnable type. Thread is the runnable type. Yes, Ashish. Okay, here string means either string objects you can take or it's a child class objects. No problem. If it is an interface type, it's implemented class objects. Okay. Now I will just here I'm taking object array like just have a look once, sir. In which of the following we will get compile time error? In which of the following we will get compile time error? So a of 1 is equal to new integer of 10. F1 is equal to integer of 10. A of 2 is equal to new string buffer of Durga. Next, none of these. In which of the following we will get? In which of the following declarations will cause compile time error? Which of the following assignments will cause compile time error? Sir, which one is the correct answer? Can you please confirm? If I can ask like you have 0, you have 1, you have 2, none of these. Respond friends. What the answer? In which of the following cases we will get compile time error? Okay, like so now we won't get any compile time error here. So just the answer is D. Answer D. Okay, like so the same point, maybe a chance to frame the bit, maybe a chance to frame. So consider the following: it won't compile or it won't. Here just I'm taking a of 1 is equal to a of 1 is equal to new string of Durga, like I'm taking, sir. New string of Durga, like I'm taking. Sir, assume that this is line 1, this is line 1, and this one is line 2. Assume, sir. So here consider the code. Okay. Now maybe a chance to ask the question in this style. So choose which of the following are valid. Which of the following are valid? Like that. So I'm taking at line 1. At line 1, we will get compile time error. We will get compile time error. At line 1, we will get compile time error. At line 2, we will get compile time error. At line 1, we will get runtime error. An exception is thrown. An exception at line 1, we will get runtime. An exception is thrown. A runtime exception is thrown. A runtime exception is thrown at line 1. At line 1, a runtime exception is thrown at line 2. A runtime exception is thrown at line 2. Okay, like can you please confirm which are valid, sir, in this case? Please confirm which things are valid, which are invalid. At line 1, we will get compile time error. At line 2, we will get compile time error. A runtime exception is thrown at line 1. A runtime exception is thrown at line 2. Sir, obviously, which is the correct answer? A runtime exception is thrown. At C. So just observe small concept, but what kind of possible questions are there for the exam? You people should have clear clarity about these terminology, friends. Okay. Yes, Yena. Ashish Reddy, please confirm. At line 1, we will get compile time error. At line 2, we will get compile time error. No compile time errors. Next at runtime, a runtime exception. A runtime exception is thrown. An exception is thrown at runtime at line 1. Okay, better. Yeah, exception. An exception is thrown. An exception is thrown at runtime. At line 1. An exception is thrown at a runtime at a line 2. Okay, like yeah. Answer. So any explanation is required. So Ashish Reddy, the people who are planning for Java 11 certification especially, please make sure this is the most dangerous concept. Compulsory this type of bit is there, sir. Okay, well. Next, my requirement is second case, very dangerous case I want to take, friends. Okay, listen carefully. Very dangerous. Now I'm taking, now my question is, observe carefully, right? I'm taking int array a is equal to int array a is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, like how many elements are there? Please confirm. How many elements are available, sir? 5 elements are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Int array b is equal to 60, 70, like this I'm taking, sir. 60, 70, like I'm taking. So int array a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Int array b 60, 70 I'm taking. Now my question is, which of the following declarations, which of the following assignments are valid? Which of the following assignments are valid? Which assignments I'm taking, sir? Sir, assume that my first one a is equal to b I'm taking. Next, second one b is equal to a I'm taking, sir. among these, can you please tell which is valid, which is invalid? Very important. As usual, the internal string array object only will be created. Runtime object is a string array. That's why string array object. Can you please tell among these which are valid, which are invalid? Please respond. Which are valid, which are invalid? So both are valid or both are invalid? Only S1 or only S2? Yes. Yeah. Remember a bit dangerous point, sir. A bit dangerous point. Here, say this one. So A is how many elements it can? 7. Sorry, 5 elements. But B is how many elements? Only 2 elements. A is 5 elements, but B is only 2 elements. Only two elements. Now my question is, array here B contain only 2. We are placing 2 elements just in 5 places. No problem at all. So this one is acceptable. But we are placing sorry. But we are placing 5 elements in only 2 places. 5 elements only in 2 places. That's why first one is valid, but second one is invalid. Okay, most of the people are going to feel in this style. Remember, but 100% pakka, both S1 and S2 are valid. What is the reason for that? What the reason for that is, whenever we are assigning one array to another array, internal elements won't be copied. Whenever we are assigning one array to another array, internal elements won't be copied. Remember, this one, sir, won't be copied. Just reference variables will be reassigned. So we never worry about the size, but make sure both are same type or not. That's what required. Now have a look once as a diagrammatic representation I want to take. Sir, assume that, sir, here it is the A. It is sir, assume that it is A contain how many elements, right? 5 elements are available. Of course, here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is there, sir. Assume that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is there. Now this is A, sir. Now, but B contain only 60 something. B contain only 2 elements, sir. Please, sir, this is. So whenever we are assigning one array to another array, internal elements won't be copied. Sir, if you want A is equal to B, I'm taking. Assume that if you want A is equal to B, I'm taking, sir. If I'm taking A is equal to B, what will happen is, now onwards, A is pointing to this B object. Now onwards, A is pointing to this B object. Now it is eligible for garbage collection. Remember this one, A and B both are pointing to 2 size array. Okay, what is the first element? Okay, 2. What is the first element? 60. What is first element of B? 60 only. This is so. Whenever we are assigning one array to another array, internal elements won't be copied. Just the reference variables will be reassigned. That's why we never worry about the sizes. Remember, right? Okay, the same, sir. I don't want A is equal to B. I want B is equal to A. Now what will happen? Now already A, B. Now onwards, this B is pointing to this one. So if you are talking about B is equal to A, sir, B also pointing to A object. Now A and B both are pointing to same 5 size array only. Getting the point? Are you in the position to understand? Can I use both are valid or not? Yeah, Abhishek. Are you getting the point? Okay. So whenever we are assigning one array to another array, internal elements are not required to match. Remember this one, internal elements sizes are not required to match, only types must be required. Next, because we are not copying internal elements, just the reference variables will be reassigned. So observe this, whenever we are assigning, whenever we are. So Swarup, after this line, if garbage collector is going to come, then the old object is eligible for garbage collection. Means this object will be destroyed. Regarding this object will be destroyed. Swarup. Okay. Whenever we are assigning one array reference variable to one array to another array. 1 minute, friend. Whenever we are assigning one array to another array, internal elements won't be copied. Internal elements won't be copied. Internal elements won't be copied. But internal elements won't be copied. Just the reference variables will be reassigned. Just the reference variables will be reassigned. Reference variables will be reassigned. Hence, sizes are not required to equal. Hence, sizes are not required to match. Sizes are not required to match, but types must be matched. Types must be matched. Remember this one, sir. So this is what you should aware. Types. Swarup is asking. So after A is equal to B, if a garbage collector came, A object is internal, this object will be destroyed because A is pointing to second object. So then how this one is going to work? Array, Swarup, just my intention is, so yeah, these two statements are executing one by one. I'm not asking. Array, so if I do, is it valid or not? If I do, is it valid or not? Like it is not programmed. Just two independent statements I'm checking among these. So is it possible to do this one or not? Yeah, possible. So leave it. Is it possible to do this one or not? I'm not talking about first I will do and then I will do. What will happen? Like no. Okay. Any doubt? All the people are in the position to understand. I respond. So whenever we are assigning one array to another array, types must be matched but not sizes, because we are not copying internal elements. Remember this one, sir. So based on the same, maybe a chance to ask n number of questions, friends. Have a look once. Same concept. Just in what way they are going to ask is just observe carefully. In what style they will ask. Same concept is the same, sir. Now B is equal to A, I'm taking. Now B is equal to A. Sir, for each int value x in B, for each int value x in B, system.out.println, print on. Here just I'm taking x, sir. Sir, here just I'm trying to take hyphen, just I'm taking like this. X like. Sir, now what is the output we are going to get in this case? So maybe a chance. Maybe a chance. Do you know what is the output we are going to get in this case? Sir, B is equal to A for each element x in B. For each element x in B, can you please print? So my options are here. Just observe that. Maybe a chance to ask this type of questions. So my options are here. Just observe carefully. Okay. A, compilation fails. Okay. B, an exception is thrown at runtime. An exception is thrown at runtime. Now the third one, 60-70- is the third. Fourth option, 10-20-30- 40-50- like we are going to get. Sir, can you please confirm which may be the answer in this case? Please respond. D. D. So not required to keep any explanation. I hope you are in the position to understand. After B is equal to A, B also point into the subjective only. That's why we never going to worry about, okay, like, sir, for each int value x in B, can you please print like this? Okay. Now have a look once. If I run this code, happily the code compiles fine. Compiles fine. But answer we are going to get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, something like this. Okay, the same sometimes maybe a chance to ask this type of question also. Of course, this is a bit whenever we are assigning one array to another array, types must be matched, but the internal things, I mean element sizes are not required to match. Any doubt? Please confirm. Can I go for next one? Okay. Now the next cases are very important case. Now the next case. What that is, sir, just observe carefully. Now my next point is very interesting. I'm taking two-dimensional array, int array A is equal to new int array of 3, just like this I'm taking, sir, int array of 3 something like I'm taking. So this is about my array like. Now, so here my requirement is A of 0 is equal to new int array of 4, 5 I'm taking. Next, A of 0 is equal to 10 I'm taking. A of 0 is equal to new int array of 4 I'm taking, friends. This is about my code. Can you please confirm among these which are valid? Among these three, which are valid, which are invalid? Can you use all the things are valid or not? Can you please confirm? If I can take like this, okay, is it valid among these three? Which is valid, which is invalid? Okay, please make sure. Very important, sir. Can you please tell A is what type of array? Please respond. A is what type of array? Two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array. So A contain one-dimensional arrays. A is a two-dimension. A is the two-dimension. Then automatically, so two-dimensional array contain one-dimensional arrays. Sir, base size is the 3. Assume base size is the 3, sir. Okay, here just a base size is the 3. As A either two-dimensional arrays, so base size, okay, is sub 3. Next, it is always talks about one-dimensional array. Remember this one. It always talks about one-dimensional array because two-dimensional array contain one-dimensional array objects as elements. Remember that. So A of 0, it is always what types are one-dimensional array. But you provided two-dimensional array, invalid. Remember, right? Immediately error we are going to get. Sir, here in the place of one-dimensional array, you provided just int value. Sorry, man, my expectation is one-dimensional array. You provided int value. That's why it is also invalid. Next, new int of 4. Sir, here one-dimensional array. Expectation is one-dimensional array. Perfectly, this one is acceptable. Are you getting? Friends, are you in the position to understand, right? Whenever we are assigning, whenever we are assigning, so one array to another array, dimensions must be matched. In the place of one-dimensional array, we have to provide one-dimensional array only. We require to provide one-dimensional array only, but not two-dimensional array. Remember this. So, but not int value. That's why obviously, which one is the valid, sir? If you consider, can you spell out which one is the valid in this case? Only C itself is the valid, sir. Okay, only C, which of the. So observe what may be the reason. So whenever we are assigning, one array to another array, dimensions must be matched. Remember this one. Dimensions must be matched. Like so, this is what you should aware, sir. Yeah, dimensions must be matched. So obviously, which one is the correct answer? C itself is the correct answer, right? Okay, which of the following assignments are valid? That's all. B is invalid because A of 0 is always expecting what? Please respond. A of 0 is always expecting what? One dimensional array, but you provided int value. That's why itself is always invalid. Remember. Next, here also, A of 0 is always expecting one dimension, but you provided two-dimensional array, incompatibility. Okay, sir, where is the proof? Sir, you are telling very simply, but can you please confirm? Is it valid or not? Like you may ask. Now observe, A of 0 is equal to new int of 4, 5. I'm taking. Observe carefully. The code invalid, compiled error we are counting it. Invalid incompatible types cannot be converted. Incompatible types like sir. Next, you have 0 is equal to 10. I'm taking. You have 0 is equal to 10. I'm taking. Incompatible types. Int cannot be converted to int array. Next, you have 10. You have 0 is equal to new int array of 4. I'm taking. Yes. You are expecting one-dimensional array, you are providing one-dimensional array. What is the problem? Perfectly, itself is valid. No issue at all, acceptable. It is a valid. Now, my question is, A of 0 is equal to null. I'm taking. Can you please guide? Is it valid or not? A of 0 is equal to null. Is it valid or not? Array, valid. Because the reason is, null is valid value for any object, even for one-dimensional array also. Oscar, even null is valid for any type, even for one-dimensional array object also. Wherever object is expecting, you can provide null. Wherever object is expecting, you can provide null. Valid, no problem at all. Valid. Yes, there is no compile time runtime error. But if you are trying to access this null, if you are performing any operation on this null, then immediately you will get null pointer exception. Clear, right? Okay. So now, just a array variable assignments. There are 3 important points I covered. Sir, observe very carefully. Element level promotions are not applicable at array level. Char element can be promoted to int type, but char array cannot be promoted to int array type. First one. Next, sir, whenever we are assigning one array to another array, sizes are not required to match. Because internal elements won't be copied. Just the reference variables will be reassigned. That's why this one is also invalid. Okay, like next, these just reference variables will be reassigned. Sizes are not required to match. But whenever we are assigning one array to another array, make sure dimensions must be matched. Okay, this is what you people should aware clearly, right? Any explanation is required? Okay. Now here, just one more example. I'm trying to take. Just observe this. Observe carefully, right? Here I'm taking string array arg h is equal to ARGH is equal to sir AA okay, like I'm taking now ARGS is equal to ARGH next of ARGH next I'm trying to take for int I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to args dot length I plus plus here system dot out dot print of args of I. Okay, like this is my code, friends. Okay, now can you please tell if I run this code with the following invocation, what is the output we are going to get, sir? Sir, this is just my simple code, sir. Okay, assume this is the code what we have. So if I execute this one, Java test x y z, if I execute, what the result? What the result? Like the first one, compilation fails. Second one, an exception is thrown at runtime. Third one, here XYZ is the answer, XYZ. Fourth one, AB is the answer. Please confirm. Among these four, which thing is the value? Yes, friend. What is the output we are going to get if I run this code? So small observations must be required, friends. Small observations must be required. I'm trying to execute with this command Java test XYZ. So please respond very carefully. More dangerous point. Okay, what answer we are going to get? What the answer we are going to get if I run this code? Sir, simple, sir. Simple. Have a look once, sir. Java test XYZ. So now this XYZ will become array, ARGS. Next, the ARGH is equal to AB. Sir, after this line, both are string array. It is a string array, After this line, ARGS is also pointing to AB only. ARGS is also pointing to AB only. So XYZ gone. Okay, this array eligible for garbage collection because ARGS will be reassigned to ARGH. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to args.length, I plus plus. So args of I. So args.length means 2. I is equal to 0 less than or equal to 2 satisfied, args of 0, A will be printed. Next 1 less than or equal to 2, B will be printed. Next 2 less than or equal to 2 satisfied, args of 2. We are trying to access args of 2, but only args of 0 and 1 is possible, args of 2 is not there. Immediately, array index out of bounds exception will be raised at runtime. Remember this one, sir. So array index out of bounds exception will be raised at runtime. So which is the correct answer, sir? An exception is thrown at runtime. Take very special care here. Lesser than or equal to, which makes the problem. Okay. Now have a look once. An exception is thrown, AB will be printed. After that, an exception is thrown at runtime, array index out of bounds exception we are going to get. So which is the correct answer? Please confirm. Which is the correct answer, sir? An exception is thrown at runtime. Okay, B. Any doubt? Friends, are you getting the point? Okay. Now I'm taking just the same example. The same example with a small change, friends. What the change is? Now have a look once about this one. Same example, just I'm removing less than symbol. Just I'm removing less than symbol. Can you please tell what answer we are going to get? Sorry, equal symbol I removed. Equal symbol I removed, sir. If I remove equal symbol, only 0 and 1, only 0 and 1, perfectly valid. Then the answer will become AP. Are getting? The answer will become AP, no error. If I remove this one, AP itself is the valid. Sorry. The code compiles fine. The answer we are going to get AP. Any doubt? Okay. So maybe a chance of asking this type of questions. So take a bit special care. Sometimes what they will ask is, now observe ARGS is equal to ARGH. System dot out dot print. Okay, system dot out dot print. ARGS dot length. ARGH dot length. ARGH dot length. Okay. If I do like this, can you please confirm what the output we are going to get, sir? Simple. You can answer. Everyone can answer very easily, sir. 2 is the answer. Not required to keep any explanation about this one, sir. If I execute this code, just sometimes they may worry about only sizes, sir. What is the output we are going to get, sir? Here, very simple, very simple, sir. 2 itself is the answer. Correct, because 2. So maybe they may ask, sir, compile time error. An exception is thrown at runtime. Next time after that, 3. Like maybe a chance they may ask. C is the 2. D is the 3. Like obviously the answer we are going to get is C itself is the answer. That's all. How beautiful it is. Getting? All the people are in the position to answer. Can I go for next one? Okay. Now the last bit, just I'm talking about erase concept. Of course, some more I may cover, but anyway, just observe carefully. Just observe. I'm taking one array in this style, in the 2-dimensional array. A is equal to new 2-dimensional array. Okay, like sir, here 3 I'm taking, 3 I'm trying to take. Next 2 I'm taking. Next, A of 0 is equal to new int array of 3. A of 0 is equal to new int array of 3. A of 1 is equal to new int array of 4. Next, A is equal to new int array 4 followed by 3. Sir, now total how many objects are created and how many objects eligible for garbage collection? This is about my total. How many objects are created? How many objects are created? And how many objects eligible for garbage collection? How many objects are eligible for garbage collection? Okay, if an object not having any reference variable, it is eligible for garbage collection, friends. If an object not having any reference variable, then it is eligible for garbage collection. Eligible for garbage collection. Yes, can you please confirm? Yes, friends. Now, if an object not having any reference variable, then it is eligible for garbage collection. Can you please confirm how many objects eligible for, how many objects created and how many objects eligible for GC? Please, can I? Yeah. Okay. Now my code is, of course, this is the code. Now observe carefully, right? Yeah. Now just observe. Just because of first line. Just because of first line. Okay, how many objects got created? Observe that base size is the 3. Base size is the 3. 3. Next, in that next level size is the 2. That's why here, next level size is the 2, 2, 2, like I'm taking. Now this is just because of first line. Just because of first line, if you consider this is the array frames. Okay, this is the first one. Next, this is the second one, and this one is the third one. Okay, like A itself is the reference variable for that. A is the reference variable for this. Can you please confirm? Can you please confirm? Yes, sir. Here in this case, total how many objects got created? Please confirm. Just because of first line. So 4 objects. This one itself is one object. Itself is one object. It is also one object. One dimensional array, one object, one object, one object. That's why 4 objects got created just because of first line. Next, A of 0 is equal to new int of 3. Now, A of 0 is A of 0 means one dimensional int array. Now, I'm trying to set new int array of 3. New int array of 3. I'm creating one more array object. Okay, with the size of 3. With the size of 3. Now A of 0 is pointing to this object. Okay. Now this object eligible for garbage collection because we are reassigning. A of 0 is one dimensional array. I'm reassigning to new array object. That's why. So itself is valid. Okay. Next, A of 1 is equal to new int array of 4. A of 1 is equal to new int array of 4. New int array of 4. 1 means this one. New int array of 4 means okay. Again, I'm taking this. Okay, 4. A of 1 point into this one. Automatically, it is also eligible for garbage collection. Okay. Next up here, one object got created because of this line. One new object got created because of this line. Okay, well. Next, A is equal to new 2-dimensional array of 4 followed by 3. Oh, a new 2-dimensional array will be created. Will be created. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sir, base size is the 4. Next, level size is 3 size. 3 size. Okay, next level size is the 3 size. Okay, like that. Now, yeah, just observe carefully. Sir, this is the 3 size. 3 size. Next level size is 3 size. Here also 3 size. Like now, here see this one. Observe carefully, right? Okay. Now A is equal to, now onwards, A is pointing to this array object. Now this total group eligible for garbage collection. Okay. Next up, because of this new line, how many objects got created? 1, 2, 3. I mean 4. This is 1 plus 4, 5. Okay. Total, how many objects got created, sir? 11 objects got created. How many objects eligible for GC? This total group is eligible for GC. 6 objects eligible for GC. So here these are 4 plus these are 2 newly created. Is the 6 objects eligible for GC. Is it clear for all of you, right? Any doubt? Respond. Total how many objects got created and how many objects eligible for garbage collection? Okay, respond. Silence. Are you getting? Hey. Clear, right? Total 11 objects got created. And how many objects eligible for garbage collection? 6 objects eligible for garbage collection. Yeah, Harish, you can ask. So 11, 6. Harish, you can ask the doubt. That's all. Just I'm stopping today. In the next session, I will continue some more questions.